Journalist Tetch, do you know why I called you here?
I'm no detective, but since you inquired, I think that I'm about to get fired. Since I scuttled off with that strange, long-beaked man and stole all your venom, I ruined your plan. So go ahead, do it then. Off with my head. If you would harm Alice, well, take me instead.
In any normal circumstance I would, but you hold such a unique, intelligent mind. I respect that. Killing you would be a waste.
My body's been saved. Hip hip hooray. But what would you have me do for you today?
I am putting together a team. Slade, Toyman, and Weather Wizard are already on board. I want you.
Toyman is dead, but that's not my concern. My services are not free, they are earned. A bounty is offered, by big means or small.
The heroes that plagued this world were 4.
You're learning. But that can't be all. My world must be built, my Alice retained. If you grant me these favors, then I shall remain.
Fine. If I give you the resources, will you help me?
The things I require from you are few. Liquid nitrogen, nanites, and info from you. And if all of these things are provided post-haste, then your enemies I shall erase.
I don't know what you're planning, but as long as you pledge your loyalty to me, you'll have what you want.
Mirror Master, what are you doing here?
I thought I got an invite from the rogues. The letter sounded crazy, desperate even. Thought Trickster wrote it. What are you doing here?
I was promised a strong drink and a good time.
I think we're all being played. I doubt either of you two hired me for a job.
Then, my fine girl, well, you would be correct. That accusation is not on my neck. However, since both you and I here are free, today and right now are both great times for tea.
Hatter, if you think I'm joining your pathetic Wonderland gang, you have another thing coming.
Thoughts all deceive us, so why not just think, after you've drank down your drink?
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet
Sir,
tall.
where do we fit into the plan?
I hate to confess it, and it's quite a shame. Of the 6 of us here, only 4 can remain.
But sir, how will you choose?
A painful decision, but one made quite swiftly. You and your brother will leave us directly.
I don't want to go.
This is my party, so you'll follow my rules. Go to the highest cliff in Central City and jump, you fools. Fall down that rabbit hole for me, while I stay here to enjoy a nice cup of tea.
Yes, sir. We understand.
This tastes familiar, but I can't place my finger on it. Turtle, you're an alcoholic, right?
I dabble.
What kind of drink is this?
It's a Bellini. Oh, something that I can't recognize.
I don't want to go, Doc. We must. Doc,
My concoction is working on you 3. Now you can show me what you were meant to be. Your will is mine, so cut the chitter-chatter. You are now under the control of the great Mad Hatter.
Tetch, you piece of gallymogger! What did I just say? Why can't I curse?
There's no cursing in Wonderland, my dear Cheshire cat. And if you disagree, then you'll end up like the twins. Splat! With help from Scarecrow and some nanites, my mind control can take new heights. Through your bodies, I can access your minds. I must thank you. Now a new world we will design.
I will do as you say, Mad Hatter.
Yay, you are most important. You are my way through the looking glass.
Sorry I'm late, Captain.
At this point, don't even start with the excuses. You're lucky you're good at your job.
No signs of any struggle. No damage to the bodies before the fall. This looks like it could have been a suicide pact.
Seems like an open and shut case then.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Hang on a minute. There's something off about their blood. Something's been mixed in with this. It's way too viscous.
What could that mean?
I don't know. I'll have to get it back to the lab and take a look. You got an ID on these guys yet?
They had no IDs on them. Outfits are a bit strange though, don't you think?
I got an idea. Actually, hang on. I gotta make a call. I'll be back. Hey, Bruce. Yeah, hey, it's me. Think I got a couple of your guys here. Striped shirts, spinny hats. They jumped off a mountain and killed themselves this morning.
Tweedle Dee and Tweedle Dum, bodyguards for Mad Hatter. Tetch has many over the years, but Rob and I usually take their cards out of their heads and set them free. But he just keeps on getting more.
No cards on their heads. The only weird thing was their blood. It was unusually thick. I think it had some kind of extra coagulant added to it.
Did you grab a sample?
You're kidding me, right? What kind of a CSI would I be if I didn't?
Okay, bring it over.
Let me just call Wally real quick.
Who is that?
The top.
The top! Stop! Kid Flash, you brought backup? You really need help to defeat me? I got this.
Oh, hey, Barry. Oh, it's nothing. Top broke out of jail, and Jesse and I are putting her away.
Meet me back in the house in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm working on a case with Batman.
Alan, what the hell am I paying you for?
Yeah, we'll be there soon.
I had that. I'm never gonna improve if you keep taking my wins.
I'm sorry if I'm just better at this than you.
Of course you know what to do. You've been doing this for twice as long as I have.
So you admit I'm better?
Never. Will you two shut up? I think we can short circuit that suit of hers with electricity.
Did Flash even teach you to throw lightning yet?
Actually, Jay did. I don't need Barry to babysit me, unlike someone else.
Hey, Top can confirm this. I took down the rogues all by myself.
You mean the one team made up of C-list villains? Weather Wizard escaped anyways.
Hey, idiots! I'm right here.
Hey, at least I have a team to back me up. What do you have?
Not you, apparently.
Why can't I fight the real Flash? At least he doesn't drive me even more insane. I swear I almost want to return the cash so that I don't have to hear the two of you argue.
I got her.
See you, losers.
You bumped into me.
I knew throwing lightning would have been better. I had a good idea, and you wouldn't listen.
Come on, Barry needs us.
I caught Rosa Dillon spinning away with like 2 different bags of cash. All she could talk about was the two of you. We'll discuss that later.
Is that Batman? It's not every day I get to meet a real superhero.
We're right here.
You two don't count.
Jessie Chambers, daughter of Johnny Chambers and Libby Lawrence, both former JSA members. They did good work.
You know me?
I know you got your powers from your father's formula and experiments. I'm really sorry for their passing.
Jay Garrick actually took Jessie in and had both of us show her how to use her powers.
I see.
So, what's this big emergency you talked about?
Mad Hatter's developed a form of mind control. It gets injected into the body. He's in Central City. 2 are dead already.
Nightwing put Tetch away months ago. How did he escape?
Unclear. My best guess is that he controlled one of the guards.
There's a break-in at the Central City Museum of History. Jesse, Wally, come with me.
I'll start making the antidote for the new form of mind control.
This place is a prison. The boxes, the shelves and containers. Nothing but guards and retainers. An axe I must have. A king's would be nice. So bring it to me, or I'll pilfer your life.
Yes, my Hatter.
The slippery, quick vigilantes draw near. But listen, my cat, there's no need for fear. Mock Turtle has moved to the room up ahead, and he won't come back till he's quite sure they're dead.
After we saved you from Red Hood, you think you can help us out and not rob that museum?
What do you want, Turtle?
The turtle? I never heard of it before, but it sounds like uncommon nonsense.
The Mock Turtle said that in Alice in Wonderland. I loved reading Lewis Carroll as a kid.
Huh, nerd.
Hatter must be in there. Jesse and I'll go after him. Kid, stall the turtle.
At the snap of my fingers, time waits for me instead.
Turtle's still human, meaning he has the reaction time of one. Once this effect wears off, I'm gonna have less than a second before he's able to snap again. I have to be able to stop him before he does. For this, I'm really gonna have to push my limits. If I succeed, Barry and Jesse should be able to go after Hatter. You got this, Wally.
I will stop at least one of you.
This axe once inspired the old Queen of Hearts. My friend, with this prize, our reality starts.
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
My Alice, it's you! You've returned here at last! My fine Cheshire cat, I must have her, and fast!
What is he talking about?
I wouldn't trust anything he says. I mean, come on, it's in his name. He's mad.
I wasn't gonna trust him anyway. Where are we taking these guys?
Free me, Alice, free me!
What are you doing? I don't want to have to hurt you.
The Looking Glass calls us to enter its fragments. Your foolish assault will have infinite penance.
Where's Jesse?
She was taken by Tetch. He's expanded his Wonderland gang to not only include the Turtle, but Mirror Master and Cheshire as well. Let's take him to Batman and see what he thinks. He got Jesse. He used one of his cards on her. It's the first speedster to ever be fully mind-controlled. I just don't understand.
He could have used the liquid nitrogen mixed with his tech to slow down the synapses in your body, helping him control her.
I should be worried how you know that.
What's with him?
He was a part of Hatter's gang. Have you found an antidote yet?
Yes, it should revert his body back to normal.
What the hell? I'm gonna kill that elf.
What do you know about his operation?
He's hiding out in the forest on the west side of Central City, hidden by the trees that surround it. I didn't do anything wrong on my own free will, technically. And I'm still on probation, so if you don't mind, I'd like to be dropped off at my home. The first Flash, Jay, would have done that for me. How about you?
You do that. I'll get the antidotes ready for the rest.
Oh, Alice, Years upon years have I searched. My career, it was ended. My name was besmirched. I thought I had found you one day 5 years back, but I was told I was stalking and came under flack. Wayne Tech fired me and I lost my friends too, but all of it worth it to stand here before you.
And you are my Mad Hatter, my Jervis Tetch, my one true love.
Hey, where did Batman go?
He does that a lot.
The Jabberwocky has arrived with the flashes.
The Batman is here. My foe, he returns. Like a slithering, muck-bestowed bag full of germs. Split up and go. And only come back when you have that stubborn old man's oily head in a sack.
I choose Kid Flash. I need to be better than him.
I want the bat.
That leaves the Flash for me.
Jesse, if you can hear me in there, don't do this.
My name is Alice.
Try and catch me, Flash.
You think you're so much better than me. My dad trained me my entire life for this job, and as soon as I get my powers, all you can mention is how bad I am. I'm trying my best.
You're trying your best. Jesse, I know I've been hard on you. It's just nice being better than someone for once. It's usually me on the other end.
I work harder than you, I'm smarter than you, and yet still everybody favors you. When I lost my parents, I moved in with Jay. And you know what he kept talking about? You. I don't see the hype.
The mirror dimension. This brings back some memories. Scudder, you don't seem like yourself. Let me help you with that.
That is, if you can find me first. I know this place like the back of my hand. If everybody minded their own business, the world would go round a deal faster than it does.
Oh. 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 He's not the only one who can use illusions. I call this a speed mirage.
Flash? Why are we in the mirror dimension?
Don't worry, Scudder. Everything's gonna be alright.
Flash. I traced Cheshire's location to this cabin. I assume Tetch has been hiding here.
Imagination is the only weapon in the war with reality. It's a war, Hatter, and I plan to win. Can you imagine losing, Batman? It's bound to happen.
Cheshire's back to normal. I'm going after Hatter.
You don't deserve your speed.
I've been told that for so long. Even I believe it sometimes. I admit, you're better in some ways. I would have never thought about using the lightning against the top. But I also try my best. I push myself into a hearse every time I'm out there. Jesse, are you okay?
Thanks for the apology. I always knew I was better than you. You do good work.
I wanted to live in peace in my Wonderland. It's a simple thing. Don't you understand? You Jabberwocky, you keep messing everything up. I'm left with nothing except my sweet teacup. Help me, Alice. Please help me.
I am not your Alice, you rancid creep.
You're going away for a long time, and that's a Flash fact.
A Flash fact? That's so stupid.
Well, Flash says all the time.
That doesn't make it any less stupid.
Well, still, where'd he go?
I just wanted some friends. There's nothing wrong with that premise. But now I'll go back to my cell and reminisce.
You need to get a handle on your sidekicks. Their childish bickering almost lost our target.
Hey, give them a break. They're new. They're working on it. You know, I'll bet your Robins weren't that great either at first.
Yeah, well, Jason, we had our problems.
Yeah, Wally said something about that. He left out a lot of the details, though. How you holding up?
Things could be better. A while ago, he forced me at gunpoint and tried to make me kill somebody. It was devastating. I saw myself in him, Barry. I saw my own childhood, and I wanted to give him something better, like I gave Nightwing. Instead, he took my mantle and used it as a vessel of anger. He's my greatest failure.
You know, the one thing I've learned is we can't let ourselves be defined by our failures. I mean, you probably know that better than me, but sometimes it helps to hear it from somebody else. How about Tim?
Tim was the only one that chose his path for himself. I think that's why it makes him the best at it. He has a good heart. He's surprisingly bright for a kid his age. Detective work really suits him.
Yeah, totally. I think he's gonna make a fine replacement in the future.
As long as I'm alive, I won't let him be Batman. Remember this life? This suit, it's a curse. You've seen it, and you know it.
After what happened to my mom, I'd be willing to agree with you. But you can't keep letting yourself be chained down by your past. I mean, look at it this way. Every second is a gift. And if you keep that in mind, your redemption will be in front of you in no time.
Barry, thank you. You're a good man.
I swear, Batman was just with us.
You two did good work.
Good work? I almost killed Wally and I helped Hatter.
It's a learning experience. We're all alive, and that's really the only thing that matters. Now, who's hungry?
Ooh, yeah.
It's the top. She's escaped her transport from Iron Heights.
We got this. You get the food.
Are you sure? Don't you remember what happened last time?
Yeah. Ready, Jesse?
With my plan and your speed, I'm sure of it.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Have my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world.
That's it. I can't do this anymore. If Hatter can take away my freedom, what does that mean about me? I have to escape. I did everything my dad wanted, everything the League wanted, everything Artemis wanted. They only saw me as Cheshire. I'm done with her.
Oh, please. One more mission.
Who said that? Trust me, out of every girl you could have picked, you don't want to mess with me.
I'm putting together a team of mercenaries and professionals. I call it Onslaught. I would like for you to join. Cheshire is needed, not Jade.
You know my name. No one should know my name. Who are you?
Simon, master of the mind. I didn't mean to come off as hostile. Just one more mission. This will secure you for life. Not to mention your sister too. Is it a deal?